Hey guys, what's up? Alex Scott here with Consordini.com coming at you with another super cool studio gear review. Sometimes I'm, not in the control room. Maybe I'm in the lounge, maybe I'm in my living room, maybe I'm on the road somewhere, but inspiration strikes and I want to make a beat. Drum machines are great, but a lot of the time they're kind of big, they require all kinds of external power, hooking up to speakers, all that kind of stuff. And we don't always have the option of doing all of that, bringing all of that with us wherever we are, having that set up in other parts of our home for when we're just hanging out. Well, Korg has come up with an incredible solution in the Volca Beats. Now, I know a lot of people have reviewed the Volca units here on YouTube. They're extremely popular, and there is a very, very good reason for that. They're super portable, they're super easy to use, and they sound fantastic. But I just wanted to do my own quick review to give you guys my thoughts on the Volca Beats, show you guys a little bit about how it works, how you can get started making really, really great sounding beats kind of right off the bat with it. So let's go ahead and we're going to move the camera over and plug it into a recorder, and I will show you guys how I create beats on the Volca Beats. Break down the controls a little bit. They're super, super simple. Even if you're totally brand new to the world of beat making, you'll find yourself getting easily acquainted with it pretty much right off the bat. We have kick, snare, high and low toms, open and closed hats, clap, clave, a go-go, and a crash. Now, one of my favorite things about this unit is that those first 6 sounds, your kick, your snare, toms, and your hats, are all true analog circuits. Your clap, clave, a go-go, and crash cymbal, those are PCM, so those are digital samples. However, the meat of your grooves, your kick, your snare, all that stuff, it's all real, proper analog. It's also incredibly easy to program. So we just go into, we select an instrument, first of all, so we've got our kick selected here, as indicated by the little light, and we will go into step mode. And then this gives us a 16-step sequencer for each individual instrument. Now let's select our snare. Boom. And of course we've got tempo controls, so right now we'll put it right at about 120, that is fine. And we also have this part level, which is going to control your volumes for each of your elements, okay? So continuing along, let's get our closed hat here. And let's throw a little open hat on that last. Now, let's start playing around with some sounds. Kick, we've got decay and pitch. It really is a nice fat sounding kick. I do like it quite a bit. And then we have click, which is kind of the impact for our kick. There's all the way up or all the way back. Now snare, we also have decay. Make it real short if we want. We have pitch. And snap. Now for our toms, right. We do have high pitch, low pitch, and then decay for both. Really, really nice sounding toms. And then for our hi-hats, we have closed decay and open decay, which are separate, which I really, really like. We can make that open hat nice and long if we would like. Then we also have grain, which is kind of like a tune. But this Volca Beats, as you guys can hear, it's really, really great for kind of your more 8-bit type sounds. Okay, moving along into our digital sounds. We have a clap. Now, all of these globally are controlled just by this PCM speed. I generally find keeping it a little bit higher is best, so we can add a crash. Let's add a little bell pattern here. Let's add a clave, quarter notes. Let's add a clap on 2 and 4. And there you go. Now the last thing that I want to show you guys on this is this stutter. Which can be done on each instrument separately. And I believe there is a way to set it up globally as well. But it's basically kind of a crazy delay. And it not only works as a pretty solid delay that you could tune into a very particular time subdivision or whatever, but you can also use it almost like a slapbacky kind of a, you know, to add a little bit of extra texture to a snare or a clap or something. It's just super, super handy. And that's pretty much it in terms of the functions. But again, it sounds great. It's so compact. It's so easy to, you know, this is all running off of 6 AA batteries. You do have the option of powering it off of a 9-volt adapter as well. But the fact that you can just slap some AA batteries into it and get this much tone and functionality out of a drum machine that is this simple, this easy, this small. I mean, you could play with this, you know, in an economy seat on an airplane, for goodness sake. It's really, really cool what Korg has done with these Volca units. I really hope that they keep making a ton more of them. But the Beats is just, it's a great tool for anybody who needs a simple, quick, great sounding drum machine that they want to be able to take on the go as well as use in the studio. It's, you know, again, you've got these first 6 sounds are analog, and while there's not a ton of variation that you can do with them, they are really, really great sounds. So if you like this kind of 8-bit 808 kind of a vibe that it has, it's really a cool unit. I've used it on professional tracks more times than I care to remember over the last couple of years. When you need this kind of a sound, it really is a fantastic tool. So there you go. Korg Volca Beats. This thing is so freaking cool. I absolutely love it. I have this. We have the Volca sample, which we're also going to do a video on here on the channel. It's just such an incredibly cool unit. It obviously is super lightweight, super compact. It can go anywhere. Runs on batteries, as we saw. Super handy feature. Or you can power it with a 9-volt wall adapter. Also a super handy feature. We've got headphone out. It's just incredibly convenient. And because it can go anywhere and kind of live in any environment, it doesn't have to be in a studio or connected to all kinds of external gear in order to work. It really is a phenomenal solution for beat makers on the go, creatives on the go. Because the controls are so simple, it's super easy to use for pretty much anybody, whether you're a total beginner, you know, brand new to the world of production and making beats and all that stuff, or somebody like me who's been doing it for years and years. It's just a phenomenal little unit to have to be able to bring around. The second that you get inspired, the second you feel like making something cool, you got it right here, ready to go. Now, if you guys are interested in purchasing a Volca Beats, there's going to be a link down in the description to where you can check it out on Amazon. If you order it through that, you will be helping support the Consordini channel, so we would really, really appreciate it. What do you guys think about the Volca Beats, though? I would love to hear any thoughts or comments you have in the comment section down below. Please feel free to chime in. It's always great to hear from you guys. Again, my name is Alex Scott with Consordini.com. Thank you so much for checking out another one of our videos, and we will see you in the next one.